he was able to get hold of our speakers and arrange for a different type of conference, something that we nor anybody else was even accustomed to, and that is a hybrid conference. Now, we've heard of virtual conferences and we've heard of attendance conferences. Well, we decided we're going to do it a little different. We're going to do a hybrid conference.
Everything you guys do, every person you save is like a rock in a pond. The ripple effects, you save that person's life. It affects their family. It affects their community. It affects their children.
And it was at that time when I first got involved with Project Lifesaver. At that time, my twins were 5 years old, and they were basically nonverbal. They are the most loving children that will jump into the arms of anyone that they would meet, which on one hand is beautiful to witness the love and emotion that they possess, as it's a very common misconception that those with autism don't express their feelings. But it's also very scary to think that because they're so loving, that they have no stranger danger. They will walk off with just about anyone who approaches them.
So I always say, like, let's have this conversation in a way that involves the people we serve. So for those of you who are in law enforcement, definitely talk to people with disabilities about their experiences, listen. It's scary interacting with people who are different than you, and the fear of the unknown is something that I realize a lot, especially in law practice.
About this incredible field that so many practitioners have been involved in and dedicated so much of their lives to. And so I stand in awe of all of you, both as part of the audience of this virtual conference, as well as the leadership of PLI, who I think have done incredible work over these last 21 years.
Shifting it to a first responder scenario, if an adult individual with PTSD gets pulled over, they see those blue lights flashing behind them, they might get more anxious than normal because that brings back memories. It might bring back some trauma. And so, you know, now as a first responder, you're approaching an individual who already knows they might be in trouble, but is also feeling very overwhelmed, anxious, and flustered. How do you mitigate that situation to make sure that, you know, you're not going to escalate them and you're also being respectful of their space?
But, you know, improving the lives of all individuals with autism and allowing them to feel that freedom so that they don't feel like they have to, you know, just be scared all the time, that there's equipment out there that can help them feel at ease and safe for their loved one that might be more prone to elopement.
They had just started playing with Glenn, and we were all set to go out on this tour, and we needed to decide, you know, with this diagnosis of Alzheimer's, should we cancel the tour? Do we need to seclude ourselves and hide away? So we had this meeting and we began to discuss it, and Glenn said, I feel fine. I'm going to go out and do my tour and play my music with my kids, and I feel fine. And I said, well, honey, what if you start doing something weird? We don't know what to expect from this disease, you know? What if you do something really weird? He said, well, I'll just tell everybody I got Alzheimer's. And we thought, oh, well, there's a concept. Be honest about what you're going through with everyone. So it was really his decision to go public with the diagnosis and to continue to do what he loved with the people he loved, to continue touring and making music.
We're not here for us, we're here for you. You make the program. You're out here on the front line. You're the ones that do the searching. You're the ones that bring loved ones home. And we thank you for that.